Danganronpa.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, those otherwise inclined. My name is Lady 2, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. Last time, the victims have arrived. Yes, plural. Well, once again in the third chapter, 2 people have died. Potentially 3, depending on what's happened with Nekomaru. Monokuma's motive was unleashed the despair disease, which in theory makes people act the opposite of how they usually do. The 3 people initially infected were Akane, Ibuki and Nagito. Nagito flagrantly and blatantly lying. Akane acting scared and crying all the time. And Ibuki being rather... how best to put it? Rather calm, and yet... well, they obviously described as being gullible, because she very heavily believes what's being said to her, but she's also quite compliant. That's much more the word I was looking for. Nekomaru's also disappeared after shielding Mikan from a Bazooka blast from Monokuma, which happened just before the despair disease. So, with people quarantined here and there, had a 2-body show up. Dun, 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 dun. Ding dong dong ding.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Right. So they are both undisputedly dead. This is not like the last time. This is, well, it's not like Danganronpa 1's Chapter 3. Ding dong dong ding.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
Ibuki and Hiyoko. Which are 2 of the ones I said were heavily in the firing line, as far as I was concerned, and very suspicious of Mikan. There's more stuff smashed there than there was last time, isn't there? Because I'm pretty I think it might have just been that monitor, but now the camera's there, which would sync up with my thought that it's been staged because of the black curtain, which is also in the conference room. Of course, they could have used something else as well. Well, they could have gotten another one maybe from somewhere else, probably the bloody supermarket, because everything can be gotten from there. And that pillar that Hiyoko's taped to is a lot narrower than it was, so that wasn't just artistic. Something hanging from the baton lighting, isn't there? But yeah, that's narrower than it was. I'm certain of that. Which would imply Hiyoko was there from the beginning. So they must have died a long time ago. Mikan, what have you done? 2 body discovery announcements in a row. That means... So I should also say I'm fairly certain Mikan has the despair disease as well. Because of that wake-up scene. Because Hajime said his body feels heavy, not just heavy, very soft, both of which were stuff that was said the previous time that happened, but also, and very hot, which we know is a symptom of the despair disease. The hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hiyoko's suspended body. Both of these bodies have been discovered at the same time. And because there's 4 people here, that means that it has no impact on whether or not the killer's counted or not, unless they're killed by separate people. But I don't know how Monokuma would do that. If Monokuma would allow 2 people to try and kill at the same time, and how that'd be ruled. What is this?
What?
Hiyoko, who the hell is that other one wearing the hemp bag?
Could it be?
2 victims? When I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's body. I only saw that hanged body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed. Still, why? What is this? Impossible, 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 impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
Idiot!
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad. Like, the only other thing maybe is if Ibuki's was genuinely a suicide. So the only real caveat I have with it potentially being Mikan, which I believe I said last time as well, is could Ibuki have been ordered to kill Hiyoko and then herself? And in that case, who's the blackened?
Yes!
But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it!
Who fucking cares about that? You've got 4 people who can all attest to the body was found hanging and Hiyoko was tied up.
There's a control panel for the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. You can lower the body with that.
That one! Fuyuhiko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now, I'm going to take off the hemp bag, okay? Assuming it's Ibuki. Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
Damn it!
It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over the Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, it feels like someone died in here or something.
Hey!
So you finally showed up. The root of all evil.
What the heck?
Now, dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Everyone?
Ah! Are you kidding me?
Oh, what the hell is going on here?
That is impossible.
Ibuki and Hiyoko?
What?
So, 2 people have been killed.
What?
Well then, that's not all. I've also summoned the others who are at the hospital.
The others.
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe I did such a horrible thing. So, Akane, are you okay?
Huh?
Of course. Hey, Noodle Queen, how are you?
What do you mean, of course?
No way!
Are you talking about the despair disease? Jeez, you guys. That stuff is totally over now.
Hey!
Over? Ah, 'cause I got bored.
Very Junko of you.
That's...
That's leaving too. Now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore.
Does that mean that the Blacken still has it or not? Of course. So do the due diligence in case they, if they did have it, would the Blacken have the despair disease anymore? Would that be affecting how they're acting? Do they remember?
Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible! How can you spread a disease and cure it so easily?
Phew!
Ah, who cares about the itty bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured.
Simulation. Yeah. Makes it easy.
Yahoo!
So, let's go back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
The Monokuma file! See ya later!
I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be.
Again? Have to do this again?
We have no choice. Like last time, this means one of us killed these 2.
Let me tell you this.
Then we cannot let this be.
Why do we have to do this?
Damn it.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. You died? Ibuki and Hiyoko.
What?
You don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you yearn for?
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. What about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru! Huh?
That's weird.
Strange, I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about. But is that a lingering effect of your despair disease?
Hey.
Are you okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies? Maybe? So, no difference.
Leave it to me!
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighties!
I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Monokuma or Nekomaru to Monomi.
What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
Damn it.
I'll stay. Still, I don't feel good yet.
It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
That's different to how you've acted before. You've generally still been blubbering and stammering by this point.
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you.
Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good.
That's right. We need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. But for those two's sake, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Investigate.
Huh?
Like, I've been putting up with this for a while.
Hey!
Why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. It's because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. And so, Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? And before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. We mentioned it was hot when we first burst in and found Ibuki hanging. There were two victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Saranji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There were no other external injuries. That's not consistent with hanging. Unless she was left to hang there for a long time. The way hanging is supposed to work, it breaks a particular bone in your neck. And can sever the artery as well. If it was a result of choking by hanging, it's an incorrect. For want of a better way to put it, a sloppily done hanging. There were no other external injuries. Hiyoko Sanji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. That's not the way her kimono was tied up normally. Kimono is usually tied up at the back. So one instant death and one that, in theory, takes longer. What the? This is it? So no estimated time of death, which means that's important. And nothing about other external injuries on Hiyoko, which would also be important. But that's generally not the way commandos are tied, so I'm definitely not the way Hiyoko had been tying her, so I get the feeling I was correct last time with my assumption that Hiyoko isolated herself off because she was struggling with her kimono and didn't want anyone to see it. Because Mahiru was the one who had been helping her with that. I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Well...
Monokuma File 3 has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook.
It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? Usually. Which means it's out of necessity. Well, it's either out of necessity or it's trying to exploit a loophole. One of the two.
So...
I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people? Or a reason for killing 2 people? That's depending on the order of stuff. Like, Hiyoko could have walked in... Like, if Ibuki wasn't dead by hanging and was just choked out and properly suffocated, then... Hiyoko could have walked in here to... Oh, Hiyoko could have walked in on the setup and just been killed a silencer, maybe. Or it's like the other premise that I'd suggested, which is Ibuki's used to kill Hiyoko and then Ibuki's then killed to, again, keep everything quiet. My first day of school was the 13th, wish me luck. Yeah, good luck. Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
I'll definitely find out.
I'll definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think. Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. Assume this stage will let us access all of that stuff. Let's go person by person first, I think.
Something like this!
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. You, my number 1 suspect.
If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realise Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the old ballroom. And that's when it came to me that I should go check on how everyone at the hospital is doing. for one more time before I go to sleep. And so, I went to the patient rooms and I noticed Ibuki was gone. So I quickly went out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuyuhiko in front of the hospital. So I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. That reminds me, who are you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry, it's not like I dared do anything. I haven't dared you because we've been together since this morning.
You're right. We were together until you went to the encore room.
That's right. Until just a little while before the parents. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least.
What happened to not doubting me?
Mikan's account has been added to the Driftblood section of your handbook.
That's the odd part, is that... Well... For the video... The thing is, for the video, no one's got an alibi. And the Monokuma file always excludes things that are important. And obviously the important thing that's been excluded for both victims is the estimated time of death. So that means Shiza. Again. Level. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah. I don't really get it, but I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knee starts shaking.
That's weird.
There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. She cares a lot more than she realizes. Brendan? Even I'm horrified of my power, of the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this?
Nature, the collective will of the world.
You stupid fool. I cannot believe you haven't noticed that apparent thing. You mean the thing hanging from the baton lighting? Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. I lift my head up. Does he mean that there's something up there? Yes. But it's not letting me do it yet.
Nature, the collective will.
Unless it's still, it has to be part of the stage then. Surely. Nagito?
Hajime.
This might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey,
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident. For the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No.
Well,
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No! This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
how unfortunate.
I see. It's disappointing. Sorry, just a moment.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. What?
Huh?
Look at what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? It looks like it's been broken. What happened to it?
Like,
If something like that is in front of the door, I think it might be a really big clue. Why would this be a clue? Because it's inside the crime scene.
hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the four of us, two of us are girls, you know. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charged into the door at full force.
Bam!
The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the four of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't even have a lock. Huh?
I get it.
It's a drumstick in the handle. But it should still give a bit, so there's got to be something else to it. The door is designed to be pushed open. This is the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door here, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? I don't really have a good perspective of the size of the drumstick compared to the handle, to be fair. You think this drumstick was used to lock the door? Oh, the broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out? Also that. Unless that's a decoy as well. Because Hajime was only fixated on the body.
Huh?
I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. This door is the only exit, and this is the only entrance. If they lock the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like,
Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that going around somewhere.
Damn it.
Right, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you two were discussing. Chiaki, that was a kind of cool entrance.
Well,
Beside the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
That's more likely. If that's an adhesive. Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see? You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, Chiaki bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. That's not a great idea. Why are you putting it in your mouth? It smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And... chewiness. Oh, I see. See my... your glob now. What? That doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door. What are you talking about? Just as I thought. It tastes nasty. Chiaki spat the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Beside that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider this some kind of clue, right?
Semi-transparent glob has been added to the truth blood section of your handbook.
So just Chiaki... Oh, Chiaki's on the stage. Welcome machine. The shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this? Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then, what was that thing I saw?
Surveillance camera unit has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Technically we do need to have a look at that for you. Normal. So just storage room and the stage now, because it doesn't want me to touch the baton lighting just yet. I start with the baton lighting control panel, because that should hopefully give me the thing that I'm looking for. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of lighting, the video of the music venue I saw, it had a dim candlelight ambience to it, and it didn't look like this lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? Was there some reason that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
I see. So you noticed it too, fiend? Noticed? So you didn't notice? Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that apparent item? Look at the baton lighting? You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. There's a lot of that stuff in the storage room earlier. Plus a stack of stickers. As they used that, rolled it around, which hides Hiyoko, and had the stickers on it to make it look like a pillar. Because there's no breaks in this pillar, but there is on the other one. Something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. I should lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it!
There is no need.
Go, my four dark devas of destruction!
Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy. Now is the time for you to take flight. Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my four dark devas of destruction. A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting on the ceiling in a flash.
Choo-choo.
It started running around this stuck slip of paper in rapid circles. And then the paper fluttered downward and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder.
Wow!
That is amazing. I have never seen a hamster do tricks.
How is it?
They are my four dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form. So what's with that paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed onto it.
That was close.
It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural.
Scrap the thick paper as well as the truthful section of your handbook.
There's a smudge there. I'm assuming that'll come if we check, or if we look at Hiyoko's body. Castle... Stick ladder. Nothing about that. Okay. We'll leave the bodies till last. Oh, with her arms crossed and a thoughtful look at her face, Chiaki was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey, hey!
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
That's smudge. Okay. If you look closely... You're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait. This isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck was slashed not far from me.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is... Why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain. As long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off a bloodstain. So, what was the killer trying to hide?
Smudge on the floor has been added to the truth blood section of your handbook.
Okay then. Fuck. There's smudges off the floor. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting.
Candle has been added to the truth blood section of your handbook.
Well, if the video was actually filmed somewhere else, yes, they couldn't have used the baton lighting. Step ladder. The step ladder is tipped over on its side. And why would there be a bloodstain in the step ladder? This must be the step ladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw. Isn't that a bloodstain? Yep. On the same side that's facing the camera in the video. Look, there's blood around the left side of the step ladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hiyoko's blood.
Yep.
It's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hiyoko is on the left side of the step ladder. What does it mean?
Step ladder has been added to the truth blood section of your handbook.
If they didn't notice it, or they didn't bother wiping it down to try and muddy who dies when. Because this is effectively to set that Hiyoko had to have died after Ibuki, but then why hide that particular bloodstain then on the floor? Tote bag, which is that Monomi tote bag. Ibuki had a hemp bag on her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monomi decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. It's not a truth bullet yet. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room. There shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means... was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? Everyone brings everything from the supermarket. That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue. I wonder if that's true. Huh? I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan. Do you have a moment?
Oh, what's happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, correct? Is this bringing up what I mentioned? Which is you don't die from a crushed windpipe by being hanged.
Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. Mind you, if he's specifically talking about the rope. Unless there's something else to do with the rope, maybe. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. Ah, you're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to.
Level. A rope used for hanging has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
What has he noticed on it? Like, is it going to be what I said, or is it something else entirely? There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. Should we not just lock up the fucking supermarket? See, the back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So,
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy.
Music venue curtain has been added to the truthful section of your handbook.
That should just leave the two bodies. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? She stepped in the blood that was on the stage. Or someone did anyway. But if someone stepped on the... well, if it was Ibuki that stepped on the stage, then that would mean Hiyoko died first. But if that's from the killer, and then the killer just switched it over to try and hide things. Maybe? I don't know. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else.
Blood on the soles has been added to the truth blood section of your handbook.
Damn right.
Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
well,
What? No, because that's to do with the... If Ibuki was still alive... It's the whether it was Ibuki that stepped in that blood or it was the killer and the killers just swapped things over. That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. I wasn't really sure who died first. It's basically what I've just been talking about earlier. It's true, the estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that. Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. The tape around the neck as well, like not just that one strand going all the way around the pillar, but there's tape wrapping up that neck as well. Probably to try and stop the blood from splurting everywhere. Hiyoko's body suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. Well, why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? When did the killer kill Hiyoko? That's odd framing, because obviously the pillar's bigger. But that thick bit of paper is still on the baton. Lever, maybe? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. Must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Slashing of the throat's easy enough to do the killing in that time. Preparation, not so much. Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do it. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime! Do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all. There's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hiyoko's kimono.
huh?
That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive. And she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akane.
Yo!
What's up?
Hey,
There's something I want you to do for me. Looks like there's something inside Hiyoko's kimono. So can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Akane reached through the duct tape binding Hiyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono.
That's weird.
Damn it. She's tied up so tight, I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Key to her motel room? Is this the key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage. So this may be the key to her motel room. Key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more toward the front of her kimono, so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hiyoko had with her all along.
Motel room key has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Which would imply she left her motel room of her own accord. Because Sonia had said, I think it was Sonia, who had said during that initial video call that Hiyoko had locked herself up in her motel room and wasn't letting anyone inside. So she would have had to have come out of her own accord.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything. But you look like you were curious about the condition of Hiyoko's body. Right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there were several mysteries regarding her body.
well,
Oh, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hiyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide it or stop it. Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? Her body was left alone after her throat was slit. The surrounding area would be a sea of blood. Sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. It's enough to make anyone faint. What am I missing then? Ah, that. That makes sense. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. So you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Right, I should mess around with it a little, like so. It's running as a heater for 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Which is... $30°C. Oh, if that is hot. Well, reasonably, anyway. Now I know why it's so damn hot. Better turn off the heater for now. That should cool things off a little.
Sea temperature has been added to the truthfulness section of your handbook.
Then just the storage room. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. I might as well investigate in here too. Stickers have been scattered. And that wallpaper, I guess it's supposed to be, is both torn and has stickers all over it when it didn't before. There's nothing else that's really out of place. Because if I'm right about Hiyoko leaving her room, well, not wanting people to see her with her kimono in a particular state, she might have been coming here to use the full-length mirror to see herself. And like in terms of come here and tie it all up. Maybe. That's just running with that worldview though. I'll start there anyway, and then, of course, we'll end it with the stickers and the wallpaper, because they're obviously involved. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. Yep. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. Nagito? Nagito, did you come here to investigate this storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it? Or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over step ladder on the stage, the duct tape binding Hiyoko. It probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from this storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Oh, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
But...
And that's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say for certain though. What's this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
If you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth. You just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy. And I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why. I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? And it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey,
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Oh, obviously, the movie theatre. After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theatre? Why the sudden interest in the movie theatre? Well, because of the movie you didn't fucking watch. Stepbrother came from here. Weren't there two of them? Resting here. Do the instruments. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums, but there were also instruments and machines that I've never seen before. But they don't look like they pertain to the case. Sticker. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. That's somewhat depressing. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Oh. Because they're right here. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. Looks like wallpaper. There were a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. This edge of the wallpaper. It looks a little torn, but what does this mean? I guess that's everything important in this storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. Interesting, neither of them actually truthful. At least yet. Right, with this we might be close to finishing investigating the music venue. I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure I get those autopsy results from her. How about it, Mikan? Have you found anything by now?